and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Klay Thompson. Durant is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hardaway in at the point. And for Boston, Jimmy Butler is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Yao. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And around the midway point of the season, Brent, teams by now hopefully have found their chemistry. Is that forged off the court or mostly, in your opinion, on the court?
Well, it can be forged on the court, Kevin, and that can be a good thing. But if it's forged off the court, it can be a great thing. That kind of togetherness that can carry you a lot farther.
Hardaway against Lillard. Outside, KD. From beyond the arc and then some.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Here's McGrady. Porzingis with the block. Wembanyama passes to Thompson. Hardaway with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now against Wembanyama. Pass to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here is McGrady. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. And it's Denver with the rebound. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And he knocks down the first one.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
That's such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Here's Thompson following the score by Damian Lillard. Porzingis can't hit. Lillard against Hardaway. Lillard, the pass to McGrady. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Here's McGrady after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Yao with a screen on Thompson. Here's McGrady. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Hardaway. 23 points his last outing. Durant kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 5. There's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball, big part of his game.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hardaway passes to Durant. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Yeah. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Thompson outside. Butler against Durant. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target. KD's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Teams changing it up here.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's around 18 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
58 seconds left in the first. Lillard outside. With the floater, and Chandler sends it back.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Houston, the pass to Lillard. Softly drops in the floater. Lillard's got 6. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young looking around. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. 2 shots. That's good from Young.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
And so Young nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Jackson is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Houston at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Jackson. Chandler with the block. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, DA. Thank you.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And he hits the first of 3. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
And he nails the third.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Lowry against Young. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good on the triple. Porzingis has got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Leonard the pass to Lowry. Here's Sabonis. That misses off the backboard. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Pass to Houston. Inside. Here's Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
McGrady's checked in for Boston. Lillard comes in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Denver, Durant comes in for Brown. And Hardaway is subbed in for Young. On defense, Boston, a 12-point game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard outside. And the three off target. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the basket by Turkoglu.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Hardaway against Lillard. Outside, Sabonis. He kicks to Butler.
2 minutes.
McGrady against Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Stojakovic is checked in for Turkoglu. And Smith's subbed in for Klay Thompson. And McGrady drops them both. Here's Hardaway. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. There's the pass to Stojakovic. He dishes it to Durant. There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Lobbed up there for KD. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Here's McGrady. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Stojakovic. Kicks it to Smith. Here's KD. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Lillard with it. 2 on the clock, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get to the win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
A lot of talented, creative guys in this group. I hope ultimately a cross-section is chosen, not just different sizes and positions, but very different styles.
Variety is the spice of life type thing. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Nuggets.
The offense is clicking right now. They're moving it well. Stick with it. The defense can't hang.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up and build out this lead even further.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Hardaway. Porzingis is out there with Durant. And it's Thompson. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot, manning the middle. The Nuggets leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for KD. Great open look there. KD's got 11 points.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator and Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Butler dishes to Lillard. Back to Butler. Takes the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Butler's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Celtics. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Hey, Boston, let's get
see the stats for Butler. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging 13 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know, in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Durant finds Porzingis. Now Wembanyama. Outside, KD. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 9. Butler passes to Lillard. Back to Butler. Loads it up for Butler. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's McGrady.
It's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
Outside Hardaway. And here's KD for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Butler. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Butler's got 10 points in the game. Denver leading by 7. Bobbed up there for KD. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Leonard on the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. Well, you look at Leonard. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Peja Stojakovic, several spots down.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
Well, even though they can score from anywhere on the court, once they get behind the arc, that's where they do the most damage. As an opponent, the last thing you want to see is one of them getting a hot hand from deep.
And Lillard kicks to McGrady.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Yao. No scoring in this one. Here's Houston. Off target with his 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. Dishes to Leonard. To stop the run. Count the basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hardaway finds Durant. Denver passing it around. Fires away from outside. Houston pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Brown against Lillard. Pass to Yao. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Hardaway against Lillard. The pass to Wembanyama. Durant for 3. Houston pulls it in. Celtics trail by 10. Lillard left side. He kicks to McGrady. Leonard the pass to Houston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Brown. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. From the high post. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Nuggets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Butler. Jackson is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Houston at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Jackson against Smith. Turkoglu outside. For 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Celtics trail by 9. Butler on the wing. Defended by Durant. Butler kicks to Lillard. A 3-ball. And they recover it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Young against Lillard. Outside, Porzingis from deep. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Well, if Porzingis has range from the top, those corners have to look easy for him.
Here's Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2 shots.
And And the first one at the line is good.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The Nuggets leading by 8. Pass to Durant. Lillard against Young. Passes it to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You have the massive height, and then you add the skill. Porzingis, one of the more unique matchups in the NBA.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Porzingis. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability. And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. Have to foul him when he's that close.
Yao Ming.
And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Sabonis. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kyle Lowry. He hits both from the strike.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Hardaway passes to Durant. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yao kicks to McGrady. Butler from outside. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets leading by 7. Outside Hardaway to the paint. It's deflected. Butler with the steal. Here's Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
For 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No free throws good from Lillard.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates Love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Lillard attacking over Hardaway. Boston again missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
KD against Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Lillard scanning the floor. Good work there as it goes.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Hardaway passes to Wembanyama. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lillard outside. Outside Butler. Yao with a screen on Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Thompson inside, defended by Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Durant against Butler. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Durant finds Hardaway. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 8. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now against Wembanyama. So the Nuggets win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Everybody full, join with the wizard cause I ain't with the bull. Top dog, great day, walk while the pet full. These days I got the whole hood watching me like a bootleg DVD. These days all my diamonds dance on me like I got a... The truth, you see the reach, they selling dreams, will bring receipts. I ain't ninja but I don't compete, they flip-flop, you see defeat. This charity, I feed the streets. I'm gon' we can be friends after. Let's keep it a thou wow, I'm the grandmaster. I ain't never say no, I'm never playing past you. Stop saying you from LA if you from Lancaster. Perfidious words, you ain't outside like the curb. Hey, nerds, you only outside in the burbs. Ooh, we finna. Somebody gave you the nerve. You either or you could live and you learn. When it's your turn. Okay, hey.
It go rain on Main.
Welcome to the party.
Only when I pray on those who pray for better wages. Rain, rain. Came from the same bloodline as Andres. And that other boy in a ready for whatever type of we catch next. Yay, never been afraid of no bruh. Two is a matchup. I just came to make it all even cause the field uneven and we living in the last, bruh. A rebel, double devil, and a Dodger hat. They know with people, we go hard for that. 1-8-9-8 till we finish with that. Don't let her pretty face fool you, she gon' rain, rain, home Main.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, home Main.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, home Main.
Power to the people. Remember where the people find this crazy Filipino.
I come from the same bloodliners. The same bloodliners. Those who took up the front line with all the hooks and got the una yun sa pag-kailan man. I am bum down the party ilan. Bring them on. What you thought this was? A little okey-doke, a little whoop-de-whoop. Cool story, bro. This ain't no joking. This is overthrow. The recognition, the ignition, and the young control. And I already know one better than a bunch of these rats. I don't spend a bunch of time trying to convince you with that. Throw a little bit of wisdom, fill it back up again. It's like rain, oh man. Welcome to the party. I can't call nobody when these banks is trying to me. Rain, rain, oh man.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, oh man.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain, oh man.
Power to the people. Remember where the people find this crazy Filipino.
I come from the same bloodliners. The same bloodliners. Those who took up the front line with all the hooks and got the una yun sa pag-kailan man. I am bum down bring them on. I heard they them in the now. In the streets and they hand me downs. Shower me in rubber when they crumble down. Yelling, bam, they listening now. In desperation, they'll do anything to keep it the crown. Boy, the cats will make a thunderous sound. They do what we doing to survive. Making money off of lives, whether suffering or children in the hood. They on the block and the system for the so they ain't tripping when we. I got that Los Angeles slang talk. California throw from the old block. Oldies and your Uncle Rex, see y'all rap while he was at your aunt's spot. Grimlock, I'm dumb rock. Hip hop with a little bit of my click got a bunch of in it. Homie with it, remember.
We don't need no water. 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 We don't need no water.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game, sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe gold strings. Kobe in the attack, conquer. Basketball beast, rap monster, crossover good, a turnaround jumper, or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where.
This ain't starting to look up to us. Did I hear someone call the truth while we playing these games? Shawty? It's looking incomplete. Whenever you and I compete in these childish games, shawty. Is it all? Do you see a dog? Do you see a lost cause? Riding for my brother's no cause. She not out. dicen que no, gente por eso no va a avisar. No. Con el lighting, enmascarado te dejamos en parking. 200,000 solo en un chanting. Yeah, y más vacas y con planking. Aquí somos muchos como los Vikings. Lighting, enmascarado te dejamos en parking. El VIP, el modelo para su casting. Me ha llegado Bucket, solo tacting. Hola, Benji, Franklin, Ashton. Yo estoy calling. Luca, Spalding, calling. Warning,
Summertime, I got bands, ayy. Benjamin and me best friends, ayy. Swerving it, I'm tired of the shots that hang when they out on the ground. Oh my God, warring like hella line back on my don't sugarcoat, baby. Not still want the crew to be navy or cream color cocoa like whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie like Biggie. I treat each other like that, no biggie. Still got it in my city. In front of that, now she testing you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my past. Feel me? Pockets they dancing like